If you guys to send in your dreams too, and I'm sure that your dreams too will come true like my dreams here. Basa! Basa!
From the hit TV show American Ninja Warrior comes the spin-off where Ninja Warriors face a new challenge. Each other. It's the best versus the best.
This is a new format designed to push them harder than ever.
Get ready for the next level. Team Ninja Warrior. New episodes, Mondays at 9:05, only on AXN.
I'm tired of your shenanigans.
Getting real heated.
You like that? You like that right there?
What is happening? This is crazy!
Hey, Blake, your girlfriend sitting next to me. I'm really excited. Uh-oh. These two are gonna be forced to fight each other.
Don't you wish, since he's dressed like a mom, he would sound like a mom?
The Voice Season 12, every Tuesday and Wednesday at 2 and 10 on Star World.
The time is now, when the sport's greatest heroes step forth and prove their worth. Our ultimate hero is ready to face the Great Wall of China, with our remarkable double duel pair stepping up to bring Malaysian badminton its ultimate glory. The BWF Super Series premiere, Malaysia Open 2017, live on Astro Supersport 4 and HD.
I never anticipated having so many issues at the beginning of a marriage. It's all about his mommy issues.
You're getting emotional. We're done.
It's not emotional, it's fact.
You're done. I'm done. I need my mom to really see that she is my mom, but Taylor's my wife, and she comes first.
Because we are arranged. I don't know my year very well. I'm not 100% sure if I should be getting married this quickly.
All new Arranged. Monday nights at 10 on Lifetime.
Astro Go just grew, now with more exclusives.
Oh, my!
K+. Anna Plus. Comedy Central.
Oh my gosh, thank you, kidding!
All this and all your favorite shows at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. All new Astro Go. Download now to enjoy free access to all shows.
The sick, twisted world of thrills. This is our world.
More exciting than this.
MotoGP, live on the Fox Sports Network.
It's their time to rise. Europe's top football clubs go all out to survive the crunch of the playoffs. Working hard, playing harder. The UEFA Europa League, live on all Astro Supersport channels and Astro Arena.
靚貨可以過數，喐咗都唔夠1分鐘，啲差佬就到啦。你估係唔係我哋公司有貴啊？邊個叫你嚟對我同少爺嘅？搞掂佢，我決定同佢玩一鋪。
Louis Koo, Nick Chen, Francis Charmaine Chan.
做兄弟，在心中。
Celestial Sunday HD Line Walker, April 23rd, first and exclusive on Celestial Movies HD.
April on History. In the heart of Motor City.
That is sweet!
They're turning broken dreams into mean machines.
No way!
Detroit Steel.
It's an instrument of destruction.
Cutting down the competition, one blade at a time, forged in fire.
What did the Son of God look like?
Separating the man from myth. Jesus of Nazareth, decoded in our Easter special. April on History.
This April, it's going to be extraordinary on Fox Sports.
That's an excellent strike, and that's an excellent goal.
There's exciting football action with all the goals from the Bundesliga. Eredivisie and the AFC Champions League and Cup.
It's a fine line between disaster and success at this place.
Golf's Masters will egg themselves on in Augusta to win the green jacket. Find out who'll grab major glory at the Masters.
And Hamilton's had a massive crash.
This is a ride of a lifetime. The scramble for points is on. The race against time and the MotoGP season continues with live coverage.
Just like that.
And there'll be shell to pay in the UFC. Catch the hard-boiled bouts from the octagon. So get set for an excellent April on the Fox Sports Network.
Coming up on Daily, United have not done this since winning the treble in '99.
Just the 12 points for Westbrook, but why was it so important?
And find out if LeBron did enough to get our play of the day.
Hello everybody at home
Hi.
and on YouTube and from wherever else you decided to join us from. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Nadia.
And of course, it's me, Michelle. Lots to talk about on today's show. LeBron James has another record under his belt.
Oh yes, and it's Wednesday, so do you know what that means, Michelle?
That is right. Play of the day.
Woohoo! But first, to the theatre of draws.
Ouch, Nadia. We didn't lose to Crystal Palace last weekend, you know. But anyways, as much as I hate to agree, it has been rather disappointing season for the Red Devils at Old Trafford, where United have produced more draws than any other side in the league. Now, Jose would have definitely wanted that record to change quick when Everton paid a visit Zlatan Ibrahimovic back from a 3-match suspension, denied thanks to that block by Ashley Williams. Now, Everton, I gotta say, did have their moments. Kevin Morales forcing a save from David De Gea from a very unlikely angle there. However, from the resulting corner, though, the Toffees, well, took the chance and took the lead. Phil Jagielka with his first league goal in nearly 2 years. Now, United nearly found themselves level a few minutes later. Joel Robles produces a fine save, though, to deny Daley Blind, and then Herrera hitting the post off the rebound. Now, the home side thought they had gotten themselves level on the 70th minute, but as the replays show that you will see in a bit, this big Swede, this one, was clearly judged offside. I don't know, just see it for yourself and make your own decision on it. And with just minutes remaining on the clock, Ashley Williams leaving Neil Swarbrick no choice but to point to the spot and give the Everton man his marching orders. Ibrahimovic coolly puts it past Robles for his 27th goal of the season, right there. 1-1 is how it ended, as it's now 3 straight home draws in the league for Jose's men.
I think we made progress in many things, but I was always a very pragmatic manager, so many times criticized by that. I don't want now to sell you philosophy like many, they like to do it. And I stick with the numbers. And the numbers are the numbers. 20 matches unbeatable is amazing. I would sign immediately. Next year, 20 matches unbeatable, I would sign immediately, because in the modern Premier League is really difficult to do it. But we need to score goals to win matches. We need to score goals to win matches.
Now, United's latest draw means it's the most they've had in a 38-game season since the treble-winning campaign of 1999. Since then, the Red Devils have not ended a Premier League season with more than 11 draws. But after just 29 games, it already looks like they're on course for yet another unwanted record. And speaking of records, here's Man United's top scorer, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
That was a dramatic turnaround right at the end. Do you think you deserved that tonight?
I think we deserve a little bit more. I mean, we consider a goal by mistake. First we do mistake by missing the Williams. I think he headed it, and then the goal came out of nothing. So we need to keep focused. We cannot afford these mistakes, especially now in the end, because it's very important points, especially when the table is like it is. We are close, but still we don't get the points we need. But at the end we equalized. We were attacking for most of the games, and if we had good chances, except from the penalty, we hit the post one time, I think. But for that, I think we have to do more.
All right, the stats don't lie. Now, even if you added up Mata, Martial and Mkhitaryan's numbers, it still wouldn't be able to add up to the legendary Swede's numbers in his first season at Old Trafford. And since we're on the topic of numbers, Everton manager Ronald Koeman was a minute away from becoming the first manager in Premier League history to win 3 consecutive away games at Old Trafford. So, let's see what he had to say.
I feel myself more comfortable here than the way how Liverpool try to press. You know, they are strong, united. They have individual qualities. But it isn't a team who will from the start pressing, and they have a different system, and still a strong team, really good players, but you get more time and you will have more ball possession, and it's different.
Now, a win for Everton could have seen them leapfrog Man United into 5th based on goals scored. It's still an improvement for the Merseyside club, given that their last 2 campaigns have seen them finish outside the top 10. But with the Toffees running out of matches, it looks like Ronald Koeman's men will have to settle for 7th place.
Now, while Ronald Koeman almost set a record, Russell Westbrook was looking to equal one. The Oklahoma City point guard was on 40 triple-doubles this campaign and knew that one more would mean he goes level with Oscar Robertson for most TDs in a regular season, a record that has stood for 55 years.
He is putting together a season for the ages.
This guy's having one of the greatest seasons ever. You're not getting enough credit for it.
Go out there and play the way that he has played has been nothing short of phenomenal.
Look out! Pop, it's showtime. Guess who's back again?
If Westbrook isn't the most valuable player, I don't know what the definition of most valuable player is.
He's chasing history. If he breaks Oscar Robertson's mark and he averages a triple-double, that's going to stand the test of time.
Russell Westbrook is on the doorstep of history. That is his 40th triple-double of the season.
I'm expecting to break a record, and I'm rooting for him. I hope he does.
Russell taking aim at the record to beat when the Milwaukee Bucks came to town. First quarter here finds Andre Robertson for the easy layup. There was even one for Enes Kanter, who ends the night with 17 points. Second cue now, it was all about dishing dimes in this game for Westbrook. Steven Adams giving him his 6th assist. The Thunder up by 17 right here. Now, while Russ gets some help with keeping count, then Westbrook from way downtown, just 12 points on the night. Oklahoma would take a 24-point lead into the break. And here is the record-equaling basket. Russ finds Taj Gibson and equals Oscar Robertson's 55-year record for most triple-doubles in a season. Thunder win big. How does it feel, Russ?
How does it feel when you hear that you've joined Oscar Robertson in the record books for most triple-doubles in a season?
It's a blessing, man. Something I can never imagine. I'm just so thankful and blessed to be able to play the game I love, and just happy to be able to be a part of a great organization with amazing fans, and I'm just so thankful.
You see your teammates saying MVP. You hear this crowd saying MVP. You hear away crowd saying MVP. Oscar was rooting for you. Jason Kidd said you could only dream of what you're doing. What do you make of the support you've been getting this season for what you've been doing?
Unbelievable, man. I can't thank everybody across the world, all the fans, all the kids, all the families for supporting me and my journey and me playing basketball. I think it's an amazing thing. It's just blessed to be able to do it at a high level, and so thankful.
Okay, so here's a look at that list. As we mentioned earlier, Westbrook is tied on 41 triple-doubles, though he does have 5 games left to beat that record. Wilt Chamberlain came closest with 31, but that was way, way back in 1968.
Now it's that time again on the show where we both get a bit of a breather.
Oh yeah, and you guys get to go on your toilet breaks.
Yeah, but make sure you come back after that, okay?
Because we still got more basketball.
Football.
And how Dustin Johnson got so lucky with his wife.
Ooh, lucky, lucky.
When Tiger stopped playing?
What a superb run. And he finds the back of the net. What an extraordinary day he has had. Got to score. Got to score. No excuses. How unlucky can you get? There is no such thing as perfect. It had controversy, it had goals. That is football's 7th heaven.
Fans are very important for us. Thank you for the support and keep going.
This broadcast of the Premier League is brought to you by Wanda Coffee. Try the new Wanda Extra Presso. Brickfields Asia College, the fastest and smartest way. And MyAG, your e-government service provider.
Hey, wait, come back. This is not a commercial. It's not a commercial. Actually, it is, lah. It's more than that, though. As a consumer, we always want extra perks for everything we buy. Waterproof one on this phone. Wow, slow-mo shot. Oh. You guys are serious about a demo. Oh. In most loyalty programs, when you purchase something, they reward you with either cash or points. But at Senheng, for every item you purchase, you get both cash and points. Double rewards. Shock, right? Oh, yo, it's the Samsung SUHD Curve TV. Hey, this TV waterproof one, ah?
The Cleveland Cavaliers became the 3rd team in NBA history to reach 1,000 threes in a season. Now, they joined an illustrious list which also consists of Golden State and Houston.
Yes, the Warriors had 1,077 last season,
while the Rockets dropped 1,009 this season.
Ready to go.
King James just happy to be home, I guess.
After that, gruesome march, from our schedule, just getting back home and guys just getting back to their regular routines and being able to sleep in their own beds and being in their comfort zone, it's definitely helped us out a lot. We played some really good basketball and hopefully we can continue that on the road.
And it showed. Orlando became the Kings' whipping post a day before they played the Celtics. Now, Boston, are you watching this? Then check out this ball distribution by Bron. The over-the-shoulder pass to J.R. Smith from three-point territory there. And later, one of our nominees for Play of the Day, Kevin Love, finds King James at the other end for that slam. Now His Royal Highness wasn't done picking Evan Fournier's pockets. 10 points lead to the Cavs, and Orlando turned the ball over 14 times here. Jody Meeks, the villain. Iman Shumpert feeds the King there, 18 points, 11 helpers and boards for LeBron. The Cavs climb back to the top of the East. Now the Kings 18, 11 and 11 gave him triple-double number 12 this season. That's 8 more than his best in the last 6 seasons. 9 more than what he dropped last season. Ahead by 5 compared to his closest competitor this season, Denver's Nikola Jokic, but trailing by 8 to James Harden. Now that wasn't the main thing on LeBron's mind though, with a trip to Boston after this.
It's going to be a good test for it. That team is extremely well at home. They play extremely well. I don't know, I've played in a lot of big games, man. I'm the last person to ask about a big game in the regular season. I'm sorry. They're going to have a lot of energy. Their crowd is going to be great. It's a very good team we're playing against tomorrow. We know that. Not taking nothing from them. They've been playing some great ball. But like I said, I'm not one to get caught up in regular season, big games or not. I'm sorry. I've been to 6 straight finals, man. I'm the last person to ask about a regular season game, dude. Sorry.
From that standpoint, but he feels like
Staying in the East, a different John Wall showed up when Charlotte paid a visit, playing architect. The Wall star dished 13 dimes here on his way to a 7-point win over the Hornets. Then, check out this Play of the Day nominee, the Wall star at the heart of this move, Bradley Beal with the flying finish. Third quarter tied at 75. This time, the Wall star decided to go solo. That's 23 points on top of those dimes, and he wasn't done. The go-ahead basket from Washington from deep, and there was one more for the road. Otto Porter Jr., the benefactor in the corner. The Wizards win their 4th at home in a row. The W sees Washington close the gap to third place Toronto in the East with only 4 regular season games left. That's New York, Miami, and Detroit for the Wizards. Coincidentally, the Raptors will have to play those 3 same teams and Cleveland on the final day of the season.
Moving on to the West, LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs entertaining the Memphis Grizzlies. Straight on to the second queue now. Mike Conley there with the bucket, 19 points for him as Memphis are up by 3. And not a lot between the teams. Tony Parker rolls back the years in the third quarter. Then Leonard from downtown, 32 points for that man. Then Parker again as he finds Gasol. Spurs up by 5, 7 helpers for Parker. Then Zach Randolph with just 2.7 seconds left, where he thought he won it for the Grizzlies. But of course, then up pops LaMarcus Aldridge for his 15 points, taking it into overtime. And there was only one team in it after that. Gasol finished the night with a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, while Patty Mills came off the bench to grab 10. Spurs win by 6. While it was more of a team effort, Kawhi Leonard's 32 points did prove to be significant as well. The 2014 NBA Finals MVP now has the most 30-point games in a season by a Spurs player since the legendary David Robertson, which was way back in 1994-95.
After missing a golden chance to win the last game, Damian Lillard tried to redeem himself against the Utah Jazz. Or not? Unfortunately, his dry run continued, missing the basket right here. Then driving back in, but missing the layup. This time fighting his way for the jumper. My bad, I meant missing the J.
Rudy trying to go coast to coast, one giant step for man!
All right, now he went coast to coast, finishing with the layup, showing Lillard how to get points. Another person who wanted in on the points, Gordon Hayward with the sweet jumper.
Work on different shots with Johnny Bryant.
All right, now here from downtown. Now the Jazz float further ahead in the third, but it was not over for him. Hayward again running towards the net and connecting for his 30th point of the night. So what kept the team going, G?
Gordon, how are you guys not only able to survive, but play well despite these injuries?
I think it's a next man up type of mentality for us. We have a great system, great coaching staff. They give us an excellent game plan. Tonight we executed the game plan and we got the win.
Talking about executing that game plan, it came down to containing their backcourt. You contained Damian Lillard tonight. What did you get from your defense?
Yeah, it's tough to do that. You know, those two are really good. Obviously the focus of what we were trying to do defensively, and CJ still, you know, did his thing. We're trying to make all their shots difficult. They're really good players. They can get going in a hurry too, so we try to really contain them.
Another 30-point game for you. I know you're not about personal accolades, but how are you able to get those looks tonight?
Teammates set me up. Rudy did a good job screening. Their big was back, so I got open looks all night. Got some layups, but really it was teammates set me up.
Before this, there was only one player in the Utah Jazz who has scored 30 points in a dozen games in one season, Karl Malone. His last achievement came some 15 years ago until along came Hayward.
Jokic and Co look to pounce after Portland's setback in the race for the final playoff spot, but it was Davis who stole the show early on, putting on a dunking exhibition. AD was getting busy at both ends, blocking Jokic's shot, and guess what he did at the other end? Yep, you probably guessed it, another dunk for AD. He ended the night on 41 points. Denver had to rely on a collective effort to get back into the game. Gallinari contributed with 28 points, AJ from Harris, part of his 23 points, and a double-double from Jokic with 21 points and 12 rebounds. Now, the Nuggets were helped by sloppy play by Drew Holiday late in the fourth, turning over possession, misplacing a pass, and then with a chance to force OT. No good. Denver win this by 3.
So the Pels.
A W for the Nuggets and an L for Portland means Denver are still hot on the trails of Lillard and co. With only half a game separating the two, the final playoff spot is still up for grabs. As for the Pelicans, the loss signaled the end of the road for them. You know, like that Boys to Men song? Yeah.
KD was back on the court again for the Warriors, only for the warm-up though. The match started off as a feisty one, well, with Warriors taking on the Wolves. Well, you bet it'll be, as Gorky Jiang took issues with JaVale McGee for a straight hand to his face. Now, how do you cool down a fight? Thompson certainly knows how, with a couple of splashes from beyond the arc. Shooting 7 threes in total, more than the whole of the Wolves combined. Right, Clay ended the night on a game-high 41 points. Now, his splash brother Curry was in the mood as well, intercepting a pass for a rare dunk. Only his 3rd of the season. Now, a more common shot for Curry from familiar territory, no doubt about it, right? Steph then cooked something really special with a pass behind the back to Iguodala for the reverse layup right here. Now, the assist was so good, I think it deserves another replay and a POTG nomination on Daily. The Warriors win their 12th straight. More NBA action coming your way on as Westbrook looked to become the outright leader in an NBA single season's triple-double record. Can he do it? See it for yourself tomorrow live at 8 a.m. on channels 817 and 836 HD. Another big one coming sees Spurs host Clippers on Sunday, and that one is live at 8:30 a.m. on the same channel.
Golf fans, I've got great news. The Masters starts this weekend. But with news on the weather being not so good, the world's top players took advantage of the sun today for some last-minute preparation of the first major championship this year. This includes Dustin Johnson, who was asked how he got to the top of the world rankings.
When Tiger stopped playing?
Ha 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 ha, very funny, DJ. But seriously though, what is it like?
I don't know, past couple of years, you know, I think I've been in the top 10 for a while. So, you know, I knew it was definitely a possibility, but I was going to have to get better. And, you know, obviously over the last year or so, I've gotten, I feel like my game's gotten a lot better. So, but I always believed that I could get there.
And heading into the Masters, DJ leads the chart ahead of 3-time major winner Rory McIlroy, while Jason Day sits in 3rd place. Former world #1 Jordan Spieth is the #6 man in the top 10 rankings.
All right, so that's the NBA done and dusted for today, but don't worry, we're not packing our bags just yet.
That is right. Also, with so much happening in the world of sport, we've picked out the play of the day just for you to enjoy, so don't go anywhere.
Still to come, it's the battle of the animals in England as we see how the foxes outfox the black cats.
It's their time to rise. Europe's top football clubs go all out to survive the crunch of the playoffs. Working hard, playing harder. The UEFA Europa League, live on all Astro Supersport channels and Astro Arena.
In 2005, after Champions League final, I went back to my home city. I haven't been there for many, many years. And I met in the streets, some of the guys that bullied me when I was young. And I was thinking, here I am, I can be an idiot, or I can just be smiling and happy. And I was so confident in who I was and what I've done, that I wasn't cocky, but one of them worked at McDonald's. And there's nothing wrong working at the McDonald's, but I just won the Champions League. So what I did when I knew he was working there, I went to McDonald's and ordered a Happy Meal by him. I didn't say anything. I just walked up to the counter, said, "1 Big Mac, please." And I recognized him, and I know he recognized me. I didn't say anything. I just was happy, smiley, but I knew in my head I was thinking, "In your face," and I walked out.
A happy man.
Happy me for happy man, and I do think those who bullied me were happy for me at the end and proud because I worked so hard to get there. But it was very good for me to come home and get the look on their faces.
League of Legends returns tomorrow 9 p.m. with former Premier League player John Arneson. Speaking of the Premier League, Craig Shakespeare became the first British manager to win his first 5 Premier League games as manager. And not only that, he also steered Leicester City to become only the second team to win 5 matches in a row after a 5-match losing streak. Not bad for someone who's still getting used to the managerial life. Shakespeare left his first-choice winger Mark Albrighton on the bench to face bottom club Sunderland, and the Foxes got straight down to business, looking for an early goal. However, Shinji Okazaki could only put Demarai Gray's cross wide. Robert Huth couldn't do any better either, John Pickford denying him. And just before the break, Pickford again thwarted his curling effort from Gray. Shakespeare decided enough was enough and made 2 changes in the second half. In came Islam Slimani and Albrighton. It proved to be an inspired move as both subs combined for the opening goal, Slimani's 7th of the season. Sunderland woke up after that, but Victor Anishebe's effort hit the post. And from the rebound, Jermaine Defoe could only hit the side netting. Both players would regret their misses because Leicester doubled their lead. Albrighton from the left flank, finding Jamie Vardy for his 10th of the season. The defending champs collect maximum points.
Thrilled with the 3 points, of course. I think the 3 points more than anything is vitally important at this stage of the season. In terms of the game, I thought it was quite a scrappy game first half, no rhythm to it. But we spoke about at half-time trying to find a rhythm but stay patient. We had to do that. And, of course, then the first goal was always going to be important.
Chelsea will still be at the top regardless of their result against Manchester City tomorrow. However, a win at Stamford Bridge will lift the Citizens to 3rd. Catch the match live from 2:55 a.m. on channels 816 and 834 in HD. And so it's time to reveal our play of the day. And no, it does not come from the Premier League. Instead, it comes from the MLB, where Chase Headley's solo home run helped the New York Yankees to a 5-0 win over the Tampa Bay Rays.
He gets a try here. He goes deep to center field. Going back at the wall. Leap. See ya. A home run for Chase Headley. Kiermaier couldn't pull that one in, and the Yankees lead 4-0.
What a welcome sight for Yankee fans. Chase Headley, dead center field.
So that was it, your play of the day.
Yep.
And right now, we hope we made your midweek just that bit more special, right?
And remember, when life doesn't go your way, just yell, plot twist, and move on.
Okay, so when the show ends, what do I yell?
Till next time!
Till next time!
Bye!
If you've ever dreamed of being Malaysia's next champion, here's your chance. Astro Can Badminton is looking for girls and boys aged 10 to 12 to reach for their dreams. Register online at astrokase.org/canbadminton and attend the selection camps. 60 kids will be selected to train in KL with professional certified coaches. And from those, some will have the chance to experience training in Tokyo, Japan. Register now and watch Astro Can Badminton on Astro Arena.
First and exclusive.
Why is he here?
To save my people.
We both want an explanation for what went wrong.
We don't know.
You cannot stay after dark.
I'm not leaving without my sister.